All right, is the mic on? There we go. Oops. I was saying, this is a late stream. This is a very late stream. But last night I streamed my raid for the first time in years, and I actually had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. We downed a mythic boss for the first time. No, there it is. I had it fixed. My Streamlabs was bugging. Um, but I streamed raid. Not too many people came out just because it's a late stream and um, it was the second time I streamed yesterday, so I streamed twice yesterday to combine like 8 hours or something. What is this? Oh, this is pre-made group filters. Okay, interesting. Um, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, not too many people came out. I think it was mostly just because the time that I was streaming and a couple different things. But I do want to start streaming my raid more often. It was just a lot of fun. Those that came out enjoyed it, and like we all had fun. It was a nice chill experience. I didn't feel any pressure to like talk to chat and stuff. I was just talking whenever I could and stuff. Um, LB Raider 7. Uh, we did down a mythic boss. We fully progged a mythic boss last night, which was really good for my guild. I also had a pretty good parse for a first kill of a fight. First kills are not intended to be parsed, but I did very well, so I was really proud of it. But all in all, I was kind of nervous to do it because like you don't know what to really expect. Let's queue up to this. Um, you really don't know what to expect with like while streaming raid, but I don't know. I didn't feel any pressure to perform or to like read chat during pools and stuff. I just like read chat while I could, and people were fine with it. I feel like it was a really fun experience. So I do want to start streaming my raid more often because it was just really fun. Honestly, it was really fun. Okay, so I need to figure out how to work this pre-made group filter. First off, how do I pull it up? How the heck do I work this? Um, how do I work this, man? This thing is ridiculous. Okay. First off, what's my key? It's a seat 16. Um, Glad I could catch the stream. Not always possible with time zone wise. Yeah, no, I normally stream a lot earlier than this, so it's gonna be interesting to see if we make some like new friends and stuff. But rhyme mess. Oh gosh, rhymes YouTube. Rhymes YouTube. You threw me off with the spelling there, but good to see you. Good to see you. Also, I feel really bad. My video that I posted today, it just no matter what I did, I tried. The reason why I'm starting so late because I've spent the last like 3 hours trying to fix this upload, but it just keeps not uploading the high definition version. So if y'all watched my video today, I'm really sorry. I tried everything. I don't know what it is that is breaking it, but I've put a lot of time trying to fix it, and it just can't fix. So what I ended up doing was that was I pinned a comment that was the timestamp from the VOD of the stream. And hopefully, like people who click on the video from now on see like there's a pinned comment that's like, oh, this video is fuzzy. Let me check the comments. Oh, there's a pinned comment. Go here to watch it in better quality. So I don't know, man, but I feel so bad. I try like I work really hard to make my videos look good, and then it just like breaks just the rendering process. I can't really do much about that. There was someone being kind of mean in the comments, but I was just like, dude, I tried. Like it literally, it's not. He was like, stop. Like don't be lazy and just upload the Twitch file. I'm like, dude, it's clearly edited. I edited me talking in the beginning and the middle. Like, come on now. But not too many keys going, man. It's a Friday afternoon. Is everyone getting off work, I guess? Or what is going on? I know, right? Ceiling panel, what can you do? What can you do? The thing is like, if I get it fixed, which after I stream today, I'm going to work on it again, trying to get it fixed. Should I just like re-upload the video? Or do like I don't know. I think just linking to the I think I just call it. I just link to the stream VOD where it actually is good quality and say like, look, if you want to watch it better quality, here you go. I mean, just move on. These guys have a healer. No, they took another Mistweaver. No. All right. Maybe we push up our 16. It's a seat of the triumvirate, which is a really brutal key. But last night, in our last night stream, we got to resilient 16s. So we were able to time a 16 Algathar. And then we tried a plus, I think we tried a plus 17. And did we time it? What happened to the 17? I don't even remember, dude. I was so tired last night, not gonna lie. So yeah, I guess we just push up our own key. Just like not be lazy about it. Just see what we can get. I feel like this is the best way to get your IO anyways. How was raid yesterday? It was pretty good. We killed a mythic boss. I did pretty well. I mean, we got our first kill on a mythic boss. So we fully progged a mythic boss. We also killed one that we had already killed. So we killed 2 mythic bosses, killed a heroic boss for the first time. So I don't know, it was pretty good. We killed the like big light dark falcon looking thing. My parse was so bad on that boss, but I was struggling to live, man. It was I was like, as long as I survive and keep people alive, I'm happy. I don't care about the parse. Okay, apparently I've taken 2 DPS. My brain's been off though. Deer bear? Sure, get in here. We're going to seat. Seat of the triumvirate. Is that here? I think so. But yeah, it was a good raid. I actually had a lot of fun streaming raid. I've never done it before. Or I've done it once before, but it was a long time ago. And I didn't really advertise it or anything. It's like no one came out that first time, and I don't know. I feel like that kind of discouraged me from trying it. But now that we've done it again, I had a lot of fun. I do want to start streaming raid more often. Because it was a really good time. Nice and chill stream. Alright, so we're pushing up my 16. We're going into seat, so I do want to play 1 minute GG. Good day, Ninja. Good day, Dogwatch. Are we on land today? How have you been, Dogwatch? Have you been able to play a lot of Midnight? I feel like Midnight's been like... This has been the most fun I've had at launch of an expansion in a long time. But it's also the one that I've put the most time in on like beta and pre-patch and stuff. So you would think I would get like burnt out. But no, I'm just... Dude, I'm vibing. I'm having such a good time. I kind of want to stand. Gotta stand up for some Seat of the Triumvirate. Even though it's a dungeon called Seat, we stand. Oh, wrong button. Might even walk for this key. Whew. No, this key's tough. Even though we've already timed it, it's a tough key. Alright. Just get some good standing in. Ooh, a good stretch. This comp's a little wonky. Our Demon Hunter's going to be doing like near full damage though, so he'll be living life. We got B-Res, backup B-Res for the tank. Got Lust, got a Mistweaver Monk, that's most important. I kind of want to Pete's away my Life Cocoon. I don't know where the Pete's thing is. Okay, let's get these suspiciously close mage cookies. Don't want to pull those mobs though. Let's do a big old ready check. But yeah, raid last night was a ton of fun. Streaming it was a ton of fun. Oh, I didn't get my food buff. Did I move too soon? What? How? That's lame. Alright, let's do this. Time our first key of the day. Get a 17. Push up that 17. Gonna Chi-Ji right before to immune it. Gonna Tiger's Lust. No, I don't even need a Tiger's Lust away one. Leeching Void. Let's Enveloping Mist, then spin through it. Yeah, on dry land, and yeah, done some raiding on heroic. Currently leveling my 4th tune, Mistweaver. I'm like, hey, I mean, sad to hear that we're 4th place, but I'll take it, man. I'll take it. We didn't even podium? Come on, Dog Watch. I swear, when you play it, Dog Watch, you'll be like, okay, this is so fun. This is my main. I promise, you're gonna like it. I promise. But hey, us Mistweaver monks, we're glad to have you. I'll speak for us all when I say that. I'm gonna Tigerless myself here, and cocoon the. Might not cocoon anyone, to be honest. Yeah, because he used his little evasion blur looking thing. Very nice. We might see another chain here. If we do, I might just conduit it. No, I'm going to Chi-Ji this one still. Chi-Ji. Just get rid of mine. And then I can conduit this next guy. Make it super safe. Move over here to heal the mage a bit. Very nice. This boss is really fun. There was one time that I did this boss on the beta that had me really confused, and maybe one of you guys can help me out here. I need to stop hitting this champion. He's providing funnel to the squad. But maybe one of you guys can help me out here and explain what happened. But we did this boss on the beta one day, and the tank was actively taking the boss into the little mobs. Maybe it's just because, like, I was healing it just fine, and, like, you can heal back the pulse of damage it does. But, like, does it not, like, hurt your party if you do that? Like, does taking the tank into the mobs, like, not really hurt, right? I just never, I meant to reach out to that tank and be like, hey, just curious, like, why were you doing that? Like, is there, like, a strat that I don't know about kind of thing? But I forgot. Once these guys start hoofing it, I'm going to stun. I have Touch of Death. No, I don't. Oh, my goodness. That is so cringe. That is so cringe. Ugh, I was like rolling out of it. Oh my gosh, dying on this boss is so corny. What am I doing? Alright, let's apply some hots and I can extend them. Alright, have you tried the no Apex build? Others are, yeah, we're running it right now. I've been swapping builds like dungeon to dungeon, like just trying to figure out which build I prefer in each dungeon. I do prefer the no Apex build in this dungeon, just because I think the no Apex build is the better 1 minute Chi-Ji build, and I think 1 minute Chi-Ji is very, very good for this dungeon. Because it really helps in those subjugating chains moments and whatnot. But I personally prefer to default to the 2 minute Chi-Ji build, the normal build, and then swap to this build for specific dungeons. I like this build in this dungeon, once again, for the 1 minute Chi-Ji, and I also like it in Algathar, just because Algathar is so hard to time. You just need to try to help to do as much damage as possible. right now until at least until they nerf the timer in Algathar. And then at that point, I would opt for the big Chi build for that dungeon. I love 2-minute Chi and Algathar. I think it's so good for healing that first pack while also just lining up better in the rest of the dungeon. Ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die. The swirlies are kind of hard to see here. Yeah, we've been, there was like one day where I literally swapped builds after each key that we did. And that was pretty fun. Yeah, I'm trying to get reps in with every build so that I'm at least, oh, tank. Just so I can play them both at like a good level, you know? You keep Rising Sun Kick and do not Rushing Wind Kick. I've seen that too. Yeah, I mean, that's like... Oh, man. That is, like, more risky. I did do a dungeon the other day with a Rushing Wind Kick build. It was a plus 16 Spire. Windrunner Spire. And, oh, my goodness. Come on. What are we doing, man? I feel like every time we do this key, we lose the tank in that exact spot. Like, do they just run in and pull too much? Is that what happens? Like, every time we do this key, the tank... I remember our 16 that we timed, our Brewmaster ran in and got one-shot by this pack. What is it about this pack specifically where... Do they just run in not thinking they need to mitigate and then turns out they do? Or what is it? It's crazy damage. Yeah, Rushing Wind Kick does a lot of damage, for sure. But, like, itself. But you have to spend more globals spot healing. So it's kind of like a trade-off. And it kind of nets out. Unless you're able to sit there and spam Rushing Wind Kick. You know what I mean? Does more damage, but I feel you lose too much maintenance healing. Yeah, for sure. The no Apex plus Shayfair Teachings build more personally. Yeah, same. That's my preferred way to play the no Apex build. But like I said, I accidentally did a key with my raid build the other night. Full on Yulon, Rushing Wind Kick, Hots, and spot heals. That was it. And we timed it. We timed a 16 with that. Alright, I do not have Chi or Conduit. I do have Revival, though. Oh, that's a... Is that a death to aggro, I'm guessing? That had to be aggro, for sure. Yeah, because the mage is still top damage. Live! Live, my team, live! The thing is, when we did this key the other day and we timed it, if y'all watched it, you'll know how ridiculous this was, but we had so much time left on the timer that our tank was like, I need to swap talents. He zones out, comes back in with a more DPS heavy build. Oh, this is not good. I thought I had him targeted, but did not. What is it with this mage and aggro? Jesus. I don't think it's the mage's fault, really, but... I think that first one was. I don't think this one was. Goodness. Come on, team, recover. I believe this timer is pretty free. Ooh, that's a late AMS. Yeah, I think this timer is pretty forgiving. So, like, I still think we're fine, which is crazy in a 16 with this many deaths. It's kind of crazy, but... Kind of annoyed by Danders. It's just not showing debuffs. I couldn't see that debuff ticking on the Death Knight there, you know? Oh my goodness. Tank got knocked off, then turned his back while trying to run up. Oh my god, I couldn't even cocoon him because he was LS from me. Oh! Oh boy. We don't deserve to time this key, but we probably still will. Live team, I'm coming. Do I just pop Chi-Ji as I run in? No, because we have... Potentially we have chains and stuff up ahead. This is scuffed, man. Did they just like botch Guardian Druid's loot table? Or not loot table. Threat table? Loot table. What am I talking about? It says I'm lagging so much. Huh. 10 frames per second. Yikes. See, like, I can't see that debuff on my ally frames. Minecraft UI got you. I know, right? Hey, link it. Link it in chat, Silly Panda. Link the Minecraft UI. We need to spread the word. Show the people. Do feel bad for this tank if he's having those issues. That is very annoying. Let's conduit here as we still have everything still alive. Void Bash, be careful tank. Try to rob them away from the boss. So like, I see the bleed here, but it's just not showing on my frames. It'd be really nice to see that kind of stuff, though. Yo, what's up, Dayman Cometh? How are y'all doing? I think I've asked you in the past about the name and if it was a reference to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I really want to start watching that show. I've seen some like YouTube shorts from it, and it just looks like so funny, like my kind of humor. So I need to watch it, but have not yet. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna kind of like position my body to claim these orbs over here. Okay, I have Chi-Ji for this one. Just gonna pseudo-miss someone. He's alter time, very good. Let's send some big Rising Sun kicks. With our Thunder Focus Tea. And then between those Rising Sun Cakes, I was releasing a Shayloon's gift, so just big heals all around. I guess I can go to the far ones this go around. I can like be over here. gonna conduit. That person moved away, the Death Knight moved away like last second. Gonna cocoon the mage. His health bar was stressing me out. Plus it makes my ancient teachings funnel into 4 health bars instead of 3, so it makes the rest of us safer. I'll have Chi-Ji here, which means I need to take some close ones. Very nice. Ooh, I am out of mana. Let's go and eat. After seeing your AA17 vid, I'm probably going to stick to tanking this tier, I know, right? But if you haven't seen, so that video, you probably noticed, uploaded in horrible quality. I've been trying to fix it all day, trying to get it to upload in better quality, but it just will not. No matter what I do, please just don't pull these guys. No matter what I do, it just will not upload in better quality. But what you can do is, in the pinned comment, if you want to watch it back at better quality, I put a link to the stream VOD with the timestamp of that key. So if you want to watch, if y'all saw my video upload today and want to watch it in better quality, just go back to the video, look for the pinned comment, and it'll take you to where you can watch it at actual quality. It looks like I recorded the video using like a piece of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. Like that's literally what the video looks like, and no matter what I did, it just would not fix it. So I'm so sorry. I tried. But the best solution, I think, is just to try to send people to the VOD to watch it in actual good quality. But man, I'm so annoyed by it too. And there's no good solution. Like I wish YouTube has this thing where it will not let you re-upload videos. I'm gonna touch it at that guy. Get him out of the picture. Oh boy, we're gonna conduit here. But YouTube has this like thing where once you've uploaded a video, all you can do is trim clips out of it. You can't add to it. You can't do anything like that, right? You can't re-upload it or anything. And I think the reason we got to kick people. What are we doing? I think the reason is so like you can't like upload one video and then let people comment and then upload one completely different way to make everyone look bad in the comments. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of why, or like maybe one of the reasons why, you know. But it's so annoying because like when YouTube fails to upload a video correctly, why can't I just like take the same file and try again? You know what I mean? Like what's the harm in that? But I don't know. Which is just, it's such a shame. Such a shame. Oh, mage has aggro. Dude. This is getting old, man. Oh, will that cleave hit us? Guess we'll find out. But yeah, guys, I am just, oh, I was so annoyed this morning when I saw that. And I was like, oh, maybe it was just that it hadn't uploaded the HD version yet, and like maybe now, because I hadn't seen those comments for a few hours, maybe now the HD version's uploaded. Nope. It just bugged and would not upload correctly. Alright, scary pool on pool, so let's go ahead and lead with conduit. Goodness gracious, man. What is it about mages in their opener? Why do they do so much? I feel like every single pool he's just ripping aggro on start from like one mob and just face tanking like their first bit of damage. Yeah, but that pack is like very scary right once you pull it, but then it becomes kind of a joke. But now we're in the orb dodging section of the dungeon. It looked fine on the mobile device. I think what happened, so I usually, in order to be able to show you guys clips from like streams and stuff, but like edit them, I have to download them from Twitch, and then I can edit the download, right? But I think what happened is I must have downloaded it from YouTube, and I think it just, YouTube doesn't let me download it properly or something. I have no idea. Like, maybe it downloads as a different file type, I'm guessing. I just don't know, but man, I was so annoyed. So annoyed. Because I was excited to show people, and people were excited to watch. Like, I can tell, like that's a cool video, right? But, and then for them to click on it and then just be disappointed in the quality of the video footage. It's pretty annoying. But it's fine. I can't keep dwelling on it. I think we found like an okay-ish solution and just linking the VOD in a pinned comment and going from there. But yeah, it was stressful. But hey, the tank was stressing too, and the tank was probably the best tank player in the world, so tank life's not easy either. But I tanked a key over the weekend for one of my friends in the guild, and he was like, dude, that was really good tanking. So I'm like, I kind of want to tank more. I enjoy it, you know? Just dodge, dodge, dodge. We'll just conduit through this one. I think they just killed that tentacle. They were slow to kill tentacles, though. I feel like it's always my tentacle that gets left behind. People are like, oh, gotta go protect myself. Gotta go kill my tentacle. I'm just the healer over here dying. It's fine, though. My hands look like this, so the DPSs can look like that. Okay, tentacle spawns. Oh, come on. Can't get hit by orbs, man. You're killing me. I have revival for this. That's about it, though. Okay. We live, but I got very sus. I need to drink here during this downtime before the dot starts ticking. Whoa, those two stacked right on top of each other. Do y'all see that up in the top left? I feel like that shouldn't be able to happen. It's creating a very dangerous scenario. So I'm going to be able to cheesy during these tentacles and then conduit during the stack phase. Our timer's looking a little sus, but we kind of saw that coming here with how the key's gone. Alright. Shout out Touch of Death. I went to that one that my team wasn't going to because I knew I had Touch of Death. And I knew they'd be able to kill that one if all four of them went there. So I just went over and tried to get Touch of Death going on the other one. Alright, tough boss time. We're good. I'm gonna repair because we've died a bit. And then let's try to get food buff. Super laggy F wind tool. Don't know what that means. Lusting burn, yes. Okay, we have food buff. This boss is tough, man. Boss is tough. Let's drink some actual water, though. Water is what plants need. Probably pulling from too far away from champions. That could be it. Banana Fanaferic. Nice. Just been experimenting. Me too. I think the season's really fun for Mistweaver because we have so many good talents that like it's the first time ever where I feel like we have so many talents to just mess around with. But we do. Like our talents are just good. Like it's a fun Mistweaver tier for sure. We learned the other day that the tank gets nuked on this boss, so we gotta be careful. Get hot spread before this. Extend those hots. Oh my gosh, tank, what are we doing? Turning our back to that? We don't have E-res. That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness, I get that we want to hit it, but like, why are we turning our back to the boss, man? He just got one shot. What are we doing? Alright, we cannot time this now. The thing is, like, this timer's so easy. I would rather have the 6. That's so troll, man. So troll. Have I tried targeted spells add-on? No, I have not. I have not. Let's see if there's any 17s going. There's a Sky Reach. What else is there? Magisters, they have a healer. What is this filter, man? Okay. Heals. This is so confusing. Okay. No healer roll available. We just have a Sky Reach. Thing is that no, we should do our own key. I know it sucks to literally go right back into a 16 seat. Seat's a tough key, so it is good to get reps on, but like, man, dude, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. We just gotta push our own key up. Gotta do what you gotta do. Should I treadmill this key? I feel like that's the true test, right? Like we Goku ourselves, just put ourselves in that gravity chamber and like really train. If I want to get good at this key, I need to be able to walk and heal it. But that's if we troll, and I don't want to do that, so we won't. Let's get this Brewmaster their 16 seat. Why not? Hey, a duo with Lust and B-Res? Man, I wish I had a friend that was Lust and I had B-Res. That'd be sick. This is a weird comp, but man, the colors of this composition are beautiful. This is amazing. I'm a huge fan. Nah, you were fine. Just reformed. Don't deep it. Didn't even notice thing bad from you. Don't want them to think that I'm not. I mean, apparently they're the ones that missed the mob thing, but we're fine. Channel your inner Sam Hyde if that happens again. Who is Sam Hyde? I gotta look this up. Gotta look this one up. Sam Hyde. Sam Hyde. I feel like I should know this. Who the heck? It's a comedian? I have no idea. I don't know how to channel my Sam Hyde. I'll try, but I have no idea how to. Whew. Alright. We run it back. Let's get our food buff. Let's play the different build this time. No, I mean, I do just think this is the build for this dungeon, so we just run it. For sure. Food buff. I kind of do want to walk, man. Okay. But if I fall, who am I blaming? If I fall, I'm blaming Ceiling Panda. Easy. Yo, what's up, Mad Al? Good to see you. But Sargaric, no, I have not tried that. Does that show who spells are being targeted, or who is being targeted by spells? I do have that built into my Dander's frames. We're walking very slowly. That's a little too slowly for me, though. I have to, like, focus on it. It's so slow. You're welcome, even? So you want me to fall. Okay. Easiest blame of my life. Easy blame. Okay, let's do a ready check. Need to get some activity, man. I've been sitting behind my desk trying to figure out that upload all day. Seed of the Triumvirate. 16. Let's run it back. Or I guess let's walk it back. Let's do this. The problem with walking is my hand does shake a little bit with steps. But now that I'm walking slow, I'm able to stabilize it a bit. We're good to go. Chinese add-on now shows kick timers and all the defense. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like Omni CD a little bit. I should not have done a Shayloons because that would get me aggro. Send a Thunder Foxy. Let's pop Chi-Ji. That was a rescue, but now they're stacked on each other. What are we doing? I think he was trying to like help his friend out because they're in a party together. One of these warlocks and that evoker. Let's go and pair one of these guys. Get rid of that buff on them. But I think the evoker was trying to help his friend out and messed up because rescuing puts you in the same, like you're stacked with them, and that's not good for the chains. Also, do Ogg Evokers have access to Oppressive Roar? They do, because it's in the class tree. So can't they Oppressive Roar those guys as they enrage and get rid of that enrage? Is that not a thing? Or I think I might be misunderstanding Oppressive Roar. Okay, here we have Chi-Ji in 5 seconds. Chi-Ji that away. Oh, I guess Rescue gets rid of the chain, but since we had double chain guys, I think he timed it wrong. And he, the second chain got applied anyways. Live, tank. Here, all I really have is revival, to be honest. Let's save this big spin here, I guess. I need to get rid of this. Don't bolt, my friend. No. And he got the heal absorb. Man, that was really bad. But we parried one of these things away. I have Chi-Ji for this next chain. Just gonna go ahead and do it. So it's Saren that he hasn't been doing that to, okay. I don't have my soothe for you, Mr. Tank. Okay, yes I did, but I probably just wasted it. I think I'd much rather have pair for this fight than anything. Come here, boss. I'm gonna gamer hunch for this boss. At least for these oozing slams. Not get knocked into that. Let's drink up a bit. I have conduit, I have Chi-Ji. We should be fine. Okay, our one weakness is our tank dying. Now Chi-Ji this next dot. We got ads. I do have para, so I'm going to try to pair this far one. Let's just see them miss this guy. We can go damage this ad. We don't really need to top everyone up super fast here. I had my rot finger ready. Okay, I have my conduit ready. I have my gamer hunch at the ready, man. Got the focus face on. Dot me up, boss. Let's see it. It's a good obsidian scales from the evoker. He did not need it though, because I had a button to press for him, but we still take it. I'm not going to fault him for using a defensive, but that was his last charge, though. So I'm going to Soothing Mist him through this. 6% mitigation, you never know, but he did dodge it nicely. So this Evoker's doing some tech, man. I like it. Love to see it. I think we just focus boss here. That like, para or whatever that is over there is about to break. We're good. Still 0 deaths while walking, man. We take it. It is considerably harder while walking, and I'm going at a snail's pace. But how's y'all's Friday? Does anyone have any fun weekend plans? We had some plans for this Sunday, but we think they're gonna fall through because supposedly there's a big storm coming our way, and we had like outdoor plans and stuff, but I will be coaching this weekend. I have a fun coaching session I'm looking forward to. And what else? Oh, we rescheduled D&D for tomorrow, so that's always fun. Our characters are getting close to the level in D&D that we're gonna start. I can like double dip, so I've gotten like, I think we're level 8. And I think the like subclass that my character is, I think level 8 was the last like true thing that I cared about, right? And then from now, like once I hit level 9, let's go ahead and pair this guy, cleanse his little thing. Kind of wasted conduit here, but that's okay. I waited too long to para, so that's just on me. But our characters are level 8, and we think at the end of this dungeon that our DM's putting us through, we think we're going to be level 9. So right now, for those who care about, I am going to play WoW all weekend, basically, to be honest. Got some IO to catch up on. I've kind of fallen behind where I wanted to be at this point. But my character is a authority cleric or something. I don't know. It's one of the clerics that was introduced when they like did a collab with Magic, and it's really cool. If you like WoW, I think you would like my version of this D&D character. So how it works is like you're kind of a healer, but you're kind of like a combat healer, and you don't do your combat. You know how Mistweaver punches to heal? I don't really do that. I heal to punch, okay? So the way that this type of cleric works is when I target one of my allies with a spell, it procs them to punch. So it's really cool. So like we have this, we have a monk in our group who has these like elemental fists and stuff, and he just does some cool things with them. So he hits really hard. Ooh. And so every time I heal him, it'll proc him to punch something. So like he just like nukes something on my behalf, right? So I don't know. I'm having really a lot of fun with it. But the thing is, as a cleric, you're kind of limited as to like what spells you can target people with and stuff. And while you have some cool ones, I want some more variety. So I'm gonna start double dipping as a bard. And so now I'm gonna be able to like sing to people and make them punch things. So I'm going to be singing some like AC/DC and stuff. Ooh, it's going to be fun. But yeah, I'm excited. So that's this weekend. Let's pair that guy because he's big mad. Just help our tank through the end of this pack. Okay, he has our hots on him. Should be fine. He also has mist line on him. So yeah, he'll be full healed by the time we pull something else. I can't hang, man. You're too fast. Alright, dude, we are cruising in this key. Of course, now that I said that, we're about to see a tank death. Then the rest of us are going to follow. That's how it always works. But for a me walking key, this is actually going pretty smooth. Maybe I need to walk more often, just get used to it. Ooh, we're lusting next. Glad I hung on to my cooldown. I was very aggressive with Soothing on this pack because I had a feeling that this next pool is going to be hard. Did not know we're lusting this next pool. Alright, Gamer Hunch activated. Let's go ahead and Chi-Ji through this. I can probably just spin it, to be honest. I do have Conduit, but I really don't want to use Conduit to this pack. Alright, Gamer Hunch. Came in clutch there, though. Gamer Hunch just allows me to stabilize my top half. Okay, hear me out. Gamer Hunch while sitting, bad posture. Gamer Hunch while walking, fantastic posture. That is an odd lust time, though. Alright, I am kind of low on mana. Ooh, there's one all the way over there. You got it, Mr. Tank. Gonna try to have Thunderfolk Seed for the overloads each time. Okay, we should move the boss to where the double amp guy is. Centralize the bosses and all the orbs that exist. Okay, so I'm forced out of melee for this one, so... A conduit. I basically have the tank debuff on me, so I have to gamer hunch a bit. Live! Okay. We live, just please kick, okay. Ooh, triple dance proc. Okay. Love to see that in a row. Holy. Okay, we got some very spaced out orbs. I need to spread my hots. I'm gonna have to get like these two over here. I am very low on mana, so all I can really afford to do is punch and kick here, but that should be enough while I'm chi-ji'd. Alright, I need to drink. Shout out Dance of Wind. That just made me immune that entire like bleed thing. Or dot thing, whatever it is. Here I have conduits. Nice. Man, that boss, you kind of ideally want to be at full mana when you pull it. Whew. How's the MTG been going? I haven't been able to play as much, but I did pick up like a few little cheap cards. So I've had a mono black deck, but it's been I am not there with you guys. Come on now. Whew. I had a mono black deck, but it was a Sidisi deck, and I'll be honest, Sidisi is one that just like it's a 5-mana creature. When you play it, you can sacrifice a creature and then just go search for a card in your deck and put it in your hand. So it's really good because you just get to search for something for free, because what you do is you play him and sack him to his own ability and just like can search something anytime you want. So you build your deck in a way where you kind of go and search the same few things every time. So it was fun for a bit, but then it got really boring because you're literally doing the same thing every game, right? So what I'm doing with that deck is I'm turning it into another mono black deck that I'll enjoy a lot more. It's Shieldred the Apocalypse, which is, it says like every time you draw a card, you gain 2 life, and every time an enemy draws a card, they lose 2 life. So you just stack the deck with cards that like say, hey, every turn each person is going to draw an additional card. So that's really good for you because you're gaining life from it, but it's really bad for your opponents because they're losing life. I know, when tanks pull when you're drinking, it's very frustrating for sure. So the goal up here is I want to not get hit by the frontal. That frontal is hidden by the bushes. But the goal here is I really want to come out of this pool with, or I guess these pools. We have one more Guardian pool. I want to come out of this little platform up here with my conduit available. So I should have either used it early on this pack or not used it at all, which I chose to not use it at all, which is the riskier option. But the purpose is because the first pack we pull downstairs really needs me to have conduit. Or maybe it's the second pack. It depends on how the tank pulls. But one of the packs downstairs really kind of requires me to have conduit. Not like requires, but it just becomes a kind of sus pool to a very doable. And it looks like the tank's going the opposite way, so maybe I kind of just trolled, but that's okay. Half my characters are trolls, so I'm used to it at this point. I don't know why I rolled. I just rolled for the sport of it. Our tank just, or our evoker just breathed. So I'm just gonna spin, just try to get a bunch of damage on these guys. We can Thunder Folksy for damage. We're doing a good job of nuking down one destroyer. That corner pack is the one that I'm afraid of most, to be honest. That's what I've been saving my conduit for. I didn't know which way the tank would go because we're not in comms. See, if we were in organized group, I would know exactly which direction we're going when we come down here, and I would have done my cooldowns a lot safer. But this is the this is the downside of pugging. One, you're kind of at the mercy of the group you get. Like we just had 2 people get hit by an orb. But 2, you don't really know the route you're gonna go unless you link it and like study it before the pool and stuff. Taking now to drink just because there's some downtime, and I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance. I kind of want to caution ping myself so the tank looks at. Oh, come on. He said OP. He I think it spawned on him and he just stood in it, right? But hey, we're using his death to get our mana back, so I'm fine with that. MTG camera viewer games win? Ooh, that'd be fun. I really, Ceiling Pan, I think the next like big investment I'm gonna do for like my own personal, like usually most of my money goes back into something with the channel, right? Like trying to upgrade a piece of my computer or setup. But if I ever get to buy something for myself soon, it's going to be like a cheap version of like maybe an outdated pair of the meta glasses, because I do want to start doing that for my second channel. Like every time I go to a tournament, I want to record it and stuff. That'd be really fun. Spell table with the viewers though would be really fun. That'd be sick. Alright, boss time. I might stop walking for this boss. Just perma gamer hunch. Oh, we're not even at the boss. What am I doing? He's lazy. Get him. Come on. And then, of course, the global, I go to cocoon him. He dies, so I just cocoon myself. I need to turn that option off. Nice, we didn't get one more dot. Alright, I need to walk. Still go for the 300. I can't afford, like, I can't afford a modern pair of meta glasses. Sadly, I gotta go with whatever I can find on, like, Facebook Marketplace and hope that I'm not getting scammed. It's kinda, that's kinda just the life at this point. I am just chasing the boss. I am not good at this game. It's okay. We have so many casters, and I think they ramp up their damage from hitting the tentacles or something. I remember hearing someone say that. Since I had good hot coverage, I can basically just soothing us through that one. Just pogo my Shayloons on different people. Whoever's lowest at the moment. But it's because I took the time before that to stack up my hots. Does that cast one-shot the tank even? Just go and revival here. I have Thunder Focus, so I might be able to do the same thing again, just Shayloons through it. So I can kick Shayloons, kick Shayloons, kick Shayloons. Yeah, okay. Not bad. I had a couple hots lined up there. But the downside to that is that now we're kind of low coming out of it. Got a Blossom from the Evoker, which is kind of bad. I did make him feel like he needed to press that. We're going to Conduit here. Yikes. So we're shielded for the tentacles. Then I'll just have to muscle through the stack phase, I guess. I have a ton of mana. Okay, tank getting hit by an orb is not on my bingo card for success, but it's okay. Shout out Chiji. Chiji, while much weaker than it used to be, gets the job done. Alright. We're going to walk until we get to the next boss. I don't have much here. Do have Thunder Focus here to try to do some damage. I'm going to wait until we get the dot here to do it. To at least get value from the healing that we get from it. Ooh. That hurts, though. Alright, we have some RP that we can eat. We have 8 minutes, man. This dungeon's crazy. I just healed this dungeon on Mythic level 3. My god, it was stressful. I'm also new to Mistweaver, but damn, yeah, this dungeon's tough, man. This dungeon is really hard. The timer is easy, but the mechanics are hard. I'll say that. Save me $1 Gen 1 at Target for $2.99. It depends on what they're on, what they go for on Facebook Marketplace, or like Craigslist or whatever people sell things on for cheaper. But yeah, Tree Mustache. It's so annoying when your tank runs in and pulls as you're drinking. You're like, come on, man. I'm drinking this for you. It's not because I have a problem. I'm good, right? Why is this whole room purple? What the heck? I'm gonna conduit towards the end of this, so I need to... Okay, tank. What's hitting you? That got sus. I did not see it. But we just conduited, so we're going to get more Rising Sun Kicks during this. Hopefully we get another Thunder Focus Tea here soon. That's like our big damage. Incoming! We have Thunder Focus Tea coming up soon, so I want to spread some hots, then extend those hots. Just make it really safe during this phase. I don't have to stress. I get to sit on my Chi-Ji a bit. Popping an offensive, cocooning one person to make healing much easier here. Need to really heal the tank though. Can it not go on me so I can focus on healing? Goodness. Okay, I have Thunder Focus Tea here. Conduit. Yeah, this one got stressful, man. Not gonna lie. Let's send Conduit. Look at those shields, man. Yeesh. What do we get? We got some breaches. They have leech? No, they're indestructible. Dang. Got excited for some leech, man. Alright, what did my key become? Windrunner 17. We kind of cooked that key. Yeah, GG. Do we have any deaths? I don't really remember. Yeah, we definitely did have some deaths toward the end. AOLV, hope you're having fun, Ken. Marley, I'm having a fantastic time. This season is so fun. So fun. Hopefully you're enjoying it as well. Getting some time to enjoy this game, because Midnight's a good time. It's a night, no matter what kind of player you are, what kind of approach you have to this season, it's just a good one, honestly. But it's good to see you, Marley. Hopefully you're doing well. Fullback on Mistweaver now. Yes, we win. We win. We got Marley back. Oh, that's so good to hear. Hopefully you're enjoying it. This one is fun. Just finished. I don't know if this guy's still needing someone. But this season's such a good time, especially as a Mistweaver. I am having so much fun as a Mistweaver. So on this last boss fight, you use the frontal to turn off the purple ores. Ideally you want to hit like the big white glowing ones, the like giant ones that look like they have a bubble around it. But if you can't hit those, then you try to hit the small ones, I guess. I don't know, that's just how I approach it. And if you have nothing else to do, you just go from there. You don't want to get pink eye from a used pair of glasses. I'll disinfect them very thoroughly. Very thoroughly. Alright, let's see. We got Windrunner 17 now. Let's crank up the walking speed, because I don't think I'm going to be able to walk during this key. This key's tough. Yo! Vaughnson! Oh my god. No way, dude. Come on. Oh my god, I almost just fell. Ow! That would have been a clip, dude. Vaughnson. You don't have to do that, dude. I'm serious. You don't have to do that. That's insanity. That's insane, Vaughnson. Come on. Oh my god, dude. I'm like looking. That's insane. Pink eye's a real thing. I've had it before, and it sucked a lot. I had it as a kid. Dude, that I don't know how to respond. Like my whole body, I'm getting the sweats, man. That's insanity, Vonson. Jesus. Oh my God, what do I do? Now you have to pay for an E. Oh my God, that's insane, dude. That is insane. If you're not gonna accept it back, like I want you to take it back. But if not, dude, that's unreal, dude. I appreciate you like so much. That was like a thing where I've been like, oh my God, I've been like road mapping like how I want to do my second channel, and I was like, okay, maybe like 2 years from now, I can do the I can like get meta glasses and stuff. But that like is unbelievable, dude. Insane. For those wondering, Vonson was just like, dude, here's a pair of meta glasses, dude. That's insane. And now we can take them to tournaments. I gotta go tell my wife. Hold on, I'll be right back. That's like I'm shaking. Hold on. Dude, she's in shock. She was like, I just walked out. I was just gonna leave her with that. Dude, that is like, I'm just like staring at it in disbelief, Fonson. That's insane. That's ridiculous. Dude, I appreciate the support so much. So much, dude. That's insane. Oh my God. That ought to help with the new glasses? Yeah, for real. Jesus. Okay, Vonson. Look, if you're not going to take them back, or take them back, which still, please do, you're banned from donating, at least for a long time. Okay, because that's insane, dude. Dude, I appreciate the support. Ooh, the support so much. Beat those nerds at Magic? Okay, will do. I'm going to put at the end of every video, I'm going to be like, sponsored by Vonson 1. Oh my gosh, ugh. My whole body's like literally shaking. I don't know how to handle myself, dude. Oh my God. That's unbelievable. Dude, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much, Vonson. No credit. No, credit will come, I promise. And if you didn't notice, Vonson, I think when I was first starting the channel, I think, wasn't it you donated to like get some packs? I went and I smashed 2 tournaments in a row. I got first place in 2 tournaments, and that's what has been fueling the other channel is the packs, dude. After the stream, I'm banned from donating. Yes, for sure. I don't know if I can set that up myself, but we will know, okay? We will know. You watch some of the rips? Dude, there's been some pretty sick stuff coming. I still have a stack of packs. I just need to get around to editing. Right now I'm focusing on like WoW and stuff. But once WoW starts to slow down a bit, I have a few recorded that I need to edit through. Those do take a long time to edit, but I don't really mind it. I'm having fun with it. And then yeah, I have a stack of packs that I still have. Like I have them lined up and ready to go. Dude, Zivvies, we were talking about how I have a second channel that I'm trying to start with like card games, like Magic and Pokemon and stuff. And I was like, it'd be really cool to have a pair of meta glasses to be able to, dude, you need to chill. You need to chill, okay? In case you missed it, here it is again. Watson, what the heck? Oh my God. That's insane. And the name is not Fonson. You're not fooling anyone. That's insane. Dude, that's ridiculous, man. What the heck? Oh my God. Wait, yeah, wait, no, it's clearly you. Come on. That's insane. A whole set. I mean, really, Vonson, that's probably gonna. I mean, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. Maybe another maybe another microphone, I guess, is what that's gonna go toward. Just so this, or maybe I can. I don't know. This one's a fine microphone. I just need to know how to set it up and stuff. But maybe to turn so you guys don't hear the clicking as much or something. I have no idea. That's insane. Absolutely insane. You're not fooling anyone, Fonson. What the heck? That's insane. Steak dinner. Okay, my wife's a vegan, so we'll figure it out. Oh my god, dude, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'll definitely treat my wife. So, okay, my wife is a steak salad. My wife she's in her busy season right now, and it's like at the peak. She's very, very busy. She works like all day long and stuff. So that's why I've been able to put more time into the channels, because I'm trying to like match her hours and just stay busy while she's busy and stuff. So I think I'm gonna try to get her favorite restaurant tonight. I'm gonna drive out and get it tonight for with that. How about that? That's insane. And then I'm gonna start looking for a new mic. I need a mic that does not pick up my mouse as heavy as this one. This mic's good. It's a very good beginner mic, but holy dude, I kind of want to go throw up. Oh, that's insanity, Fonts. I gotta stop walking. I'm just still my timbers are shivered, dude. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Ah. Dude. What the heck? What just happened? Oh my god. LB Ninja, not Fonson. You can't keep getting away with it, Bonson. You can't keep getting away with it. That's insane. What is happening? I gotta go tell the wife. Hold on. My thing needs to stop. I keep trying to step over it and like slipping off of it. I'll just let them talk. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what to do with my hands, man. Her jaw still perma on the floor. What the heck is happening? Vonson. Jesus. I need to literally like get tattooed on my forehead like sponsored by Vonson. That's insane, dude. Vonson with the 20 gifted. That's insane, Vonson. Dude, I mean, also, I will just say, it really is a good Friday, I'll tell you that. Actually, Vonson, it's me, Elby Ninja 7. Can you donate directly to me? Says Banana Fofana Foferic. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, before I forget, I need to swap my build. Unreal. Unreal, Vonson. Oh my goodness, dude. I will say, I haven't been getting burnt out at all. I've been having so much fun making content, but I've gotten into this like groove where I'm spending like so much time making content. Like so much time making content. I need a drink. What is going on? Oh my, of course I choke. God. What the heck? But, oh my god, dude. That is insane, Vonson. You have no idea. I appreciate you more than I can even say, dude. In fact, I can't even say it. I just inhaled water. What the heck am I doing, dude? I'm forgetting how to human. This is bad. Oh my gosh, Fonson, dude. I appreciate you so much, man. That's insane. Redeem to stretch. I need it too. We have 7 seconds to stretch. Well, hold on. I have to put the key in. Trev! Dude, Trev, what is good? I feel like, Trev, you messaged earlier, and I feel like I read it as I was talking. I forgot to respond, so let me scroll up. But dude, Trev, y'all, we have a crazy hype train going, and it's Trev and Vonson at the helm. But Trev, I appreciate the support so much, dude. Y'all are unreal, man. Y'all are seriously unreal. Y'all are making... I will, like, forever remember today. Like, literally forever remember today. And it's also making, like, midnight just, like, unforgettable, right? Like, I'm gonna remember this for decades, dude. Like, I'm gonna tell my kids about today, which is crazy. It's crazy. And, like, being like, a smaller content creator, like... Seriously, this is gonna go down as, like, probably the... And then Dog Watch, Jesus, guys. Oh my god. I swear, y'all are all just, like, whispering each other, like, let's hit him. Let's do... Dude, y'all are so unreal. I always say it. I truly believe that I have the greatest, like, viewers. Like, I feel like if there was a big competition of, like, who has the best viewers, hands down I win. It's not even close. It's not even remotely close. But, I mean, today, I mean, y'all are just, like, proving it in ways that you don't have to. But, dude, you have no idea how much I appreciate you all. Y'all are unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's insanity. That is unreal. Dude, I appreciate you more than I can't even put it into words, guys. I thank you guys so much. We have to... Please don't. Oh my god. What the heck? You've won. You've won the competition. It's over. It's over. The other communities don't stand a chance, man. I need to stun this. Fire spit. Then we need to get inside. Get my ROP ready for the next one. I'm gonna cocoon this one. Dude, Vonton, unbelievable. Like, literally impossible to believe. Like, I'm gonna call my mom after this and be like, Mom, guess what happened today's stream? Like, this is, I'm telling you, this is gonna be one of those days that, like, I don't know. In the future, like 10 years from now, wherever the channel lies, like if I'm, you know, still a Mistweaver player, still making the same videos, you know, regardless of where the channel goes, I'm gonna, like, talk about today and be like, this is the day that, like, one of my viewers, like, believed in me and said, like, keep going. You know what I mean? Like, you have no idea how much it means, dude. Rastaban says, I'm dodging gifts, man. Jesus Christ, dude, that's insane. That's crazy. I watch your content because it feels a lot more relatable compared to the other high-level key pusher streamers. You pug and do healer stuff, and it's super fun. Dude, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you, Tree Mustache. I tried, like, when I first started playing this game, I felt so, like, I just did not click with much of the content that was being made for it, because I come from, like, MOBAs and Magic and stuff where, like, the fun content, the good, fun videos to watch are, like, hey, I just put this weird deck together, let's go play with it, you know what I mean? Or I just, I'm playing this, like in Smite, I'm playing this god that's, like, really bad, but let's try to make him work, you know what I mean? And then you come to WoW, and it's like, if you make something about something that's, or if you make a video about something that's, like, not the most optimal by the robots build, you know what I mean? Then you're just, like, shunned, right? So, I don't know, you guys are amazing. Whoa, that got close. Do I revival this? Guess not. But, like, y'all are unreal. I try to, like, instead of just following what, like, other people are doing with their content and stuff, I've always tried to just, like, do my own thing. Do what I would enjoy watching, and it's, you know, it's kept me going through this far, and it's why I still really, like, love and am passionate about making videos, and am passionate about Mistweaver. I don't, like, meta swap. I don't, like, copy other people's video styles and stuff. I just make what I want to make and what I would want to watch and stuff, and I think... I, from the bottom of my heart, like, I am so appreciative of y'all supporting me for so long. So thank you guys so much. Y'all are amazing. And you've proved it, Vonson. It's proved. It's proven. That's unbelievable, dude. Absolutely unbelievable. But Vonson, I promise, I will get it. I will get some meta glasses. And next time, whenever I can go to card shops, I'll start recording the plays and stuff and whatnot. But that means I need to start going to Magic again. I haven't been able to go to Magic because it happens on like a weird night. Like I think it conflicts with my raid night. But there's another store a little bit further out that I can go to that I can definitely record that. But dude, that is so insane. Make sure to get the crash outs in the shops. Ooh, okay. Story time. When I first started playing Magic, I was living in Charleston, South Carolina, a little outside of Charleston. But I was living over near Charleston. We're going to Chi-Ji this guy. I am playing 2-minute Chi-Ji, so I have to be a little bit more picky and choosy about when I Chi-Ji. Ceiling Panda, dude, I appreciate you so much. Ceiling Panda, are you here for the tea? I got the tea. It's about to happen. So, okay. I'm in this tournament, and I was still pretty new. I got that fire spit still going on. I'm going to stun. Still pretty new to playing Magic. But I played this one guy who got like so mad. I couldn't even tell you what he was so mad about, but I beat him, right? And he was playing at the time. There was this standard deck that was like a blue-white control deck that literally did not play a win con. It was just like, I'm gonna sit here, we're gonna look at each other until you lose. That was his deck, right? And my deck was Mono Black Devotion, which was just playing all the best black cards and then cards that benefit from having a deck full of black cards. There's no way we let that still go off, man. These fire spits are claiming lives. We don't have the CC. So yeah, I'm playing Mono Black Devotion. He's playing this blue-white control deck that was just literally no win con, just I'm gonna control you till you lose kind of thing. And he ends up losing because he can't control me until I lose. I ended up beating him or something. And he picked up his deck and like threw it at me. Like his expensive deck of cards, he picks it up and just like throws it at me. But we fine. Alright. Yeah, still think we're okay. That was a sucky pool. Those fire spits just full channeled into my team. But that's like the only real like rage moment that I've ever really experienced at a card shop that I can remember. Oh, there was this one time. Okay, this was pretty troll. So I was pretty new, okay, and I had one of my friends with me who I was trying to get into Magic, okay, and he literally had a commander precon deck, okay, and I had my deck that was like, it was a precon a while ago, but I had been working on it to fix it up and stuff. So it was my deck was like okay, it was pretty good, right? Well, he told me, we were like playing in different pods, and he comes up to me and he's like, hey, I just played against this guy and he was a real jerk. Like, he was laughing at the cards I was playing, laughing at me for playing a precon. So I was like, okay, bet. Point him out to me, I got you. So I roll over, and at this point I'm like, I'm in high school, right? I'm probably like 16 years old. So I roll over and I'm like, okay, I'll play this guy, I'll play in his pod and commander, and I'm just gonna like focus him and meme on him, right? So turn one, I'm playing a Jund deck. This only really matters if you, I guess, know Magic. But I'm playing a Jund deck, okay? So it's green, black, and red. But basically, the point is I have access to green. So turn one, I play land, Birds of Paradise, which is, it gives me another mana. So then turn two, I can play a 3-mana spell. So turn two, I play Beast Within on his land that he had just enchanted with a thing that makes it tap for more mana. So he like starts raging. He's like, no, that's... Oh, that's so ridiculous. I need to angle top down on this pack. Because, yeah, these tornadoes will cheese you on where they are. That's pretty cringe. Oh, that is so cringe. But anyways, so I Beast Within. So he turn one, plays a land, and then enchants it with like a Utopia Sprawl or something that makes it tap for another mana. So he's just like investing more into this one land. And then I do what you aren't supposed to do and blow up his one land. And he got so mad, rightfully so. But he's being a jerk to my friend, man. I was trying to get a new player into the game, and he's over here being a jerk to him. So I had to do it to him. Had to do it to him. Oh, we are so in a bad spot. That's so bad, too. Are we? Okay, we're dying. Yeah, this is definitely a GG. That was not happening. We were trying, but I guess it adds. I mean, it does. It really does. It truthfully does. GG. That fire phase is rough for sure. Oh my goodness, dude! I still like am shaking and stuff. I wish I had the confidence and ability to learn to heal as a Mistweaver. I main Brewmaster. You do. You have it in you, Be Small. I believe. I have a guide for you to watch that'll help you get started for sure. So on my channel, I have a bunch of guides. I have a playlist called Season 1 Mythic Plus Guides, and that will get you started. But I promise you, it is easier to get started than you think. Don't let like the fear of hard keys and healing and stuff like keep you from trying it. It's different. It's definitely different, but it's so fun. But I promise you, you will enjoy it. But no, that was literally just a scuffed key from the get-go, to be honest. What are we doing? Find a group. 17. Ooh, an Algathar. Let's do healer role available. A seat. Oh god, we've been doing seat all day long. No way, dude. Okay, I guess we'll go back in. Oh, but they need a lust. They do need a lust. How the big keys feeling? Honestly, fine. Like, I haven't really encountered much. I mean, that was just a bad key. Like, it was just, honestly just bad all around, to be honest. But so far, like, we've made 16s look easy. I've done 17s, and they look easy until, like, something stupid happens. Like, I'll bump off of a wall and stuff. Uh-oh, wait, you can't hear anything, Sean. Is it the stream on YouTube? Is the stream bugging? Hopefully not. But dude, Vonson, Ceiling Panda, Trev, y'all are like unbelievable. And you know what? Everyone here just hanging out and just vibing and stuff. Like the support that you guys give is so like good. Like I appreciate you guys so much. Y'all are unreal. Just the game sound? Okay, so the game sound's out. Okay. My bad. Oh, it's because I was streaming Raid last night, so I turned off the... Oh my god, I'm so bad at streaming. I turned off the game sound so that you guys could hear my Discord too. I'm sorry. The game sound's back. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate you guys so much. I mean, there are like so many other things or people that you could be watching right now, and you guys are hanging out with me. So like, you just... I appreciate you so much. Do you have a key? Nope, just a 16. Womp. 16 Windrunner is a bad key. Because Windrunner's pretty brutal. Here's a 17 seat. Yo, this man's been on the grind. 117 away from 3.5. Very nice. White Lighter. Hey, LB, recently switched to Mistweaver for Raid, and wondering if you have a guide on Yulon ramps and usage. I do. I grade parse my first Mystic Both. Hey, that's fine. I also just said Mystic Both. Whatever. But I also, in last night's stream, I killed that boss. If you want to watch back like my timings and stuff, just to get like a read on that specific boss. But I do have a guide. Let me get you the link for it, because my links are a little outdated for my commands and stuff, but... I do have a raid guide, and it is still very up to date. It is exactly how I play, and we are smashing mythic bosses. In fact, we in yesterday's raid VOD, we killed 2 mythic bosses, so we fully progged a boss. So you can see my first pull on a boss versus my last pull, all in one stream if you want to. So here's the raid guide for you. First kills never have good parses. Yeah, first kills are always brutal for sure. Ham EU. Not trying to be daft here with this answer, North America. No worries. But yeah, you have what it takes to play Mistweaver. If you can play Brewmaster, you can play Mistweaver, trust me. Someone commented on my video this morning saying, "You really carried that tank. He must think he's Yoda or something to pull like that." It literally was Yoda, so that's funny. I mean, do we just push up our 16 still? I mean, this is kind of annoying. Ooh, there's a 17. We'll queue up to that. Oh, we got declined from a 17. That's cringe. A pit 17 is a huge key. Would love to get into the pit 17. So they waited on a Resto Druid. They also waited on a Resto Druid. That's cringe. Meta rats. I do still hope they time their key, though. I'm not going to be that petty. Dude, that was... I mean, that was like... Was that the highest hype train we've ever had on this channel? Like, surely it was. I don't know if it factors in, like, donations and stuff, but, like, surely it was. Let's see. How's Harmony doing? I feel so weird with Celestials. Harmony, I haven't really tested it much. I don't think it's the play, personally. Totally, my raid leader thought I was playing 1 minute Yulon as well, which didn't help. Oof, so like he set up timers as if you were playing 1 minute? That's rough. You think just because you have all 6s done, you're qualified for 17s? I know, right? Like, wait, what? No, go back and get a second rep on each of those 16s, then come back and talk to me. It's crazy. If anything, the way that I've always approached, like, my keys and stuff, this guy keeps trying to get me into his keys, but it's fine. We've been playing Mistweaver for seasons. Like, we know the drill. But the way I approach inviting people to keys is, if I see someone queue up as the meta spec, and then I see someone queue up as a non-meta spec, and they're the same IO, personally, I'm like, I kind of want that non-meta guy, because that means that he's probably a better player, right? Like, statistically. Nice, Syria. No, there's nothing wrong with being a meta rat. I'm saying you're not wrong for playing the meta. These people are wrong for thinking they need the meta in their keys, is what I'm saying. Okay, let's do my 16 again. Let's do it with a raid build, rushing wind kick build. Have a little fun. No, okay, so this guy who he declined us from the key, he apparently invited a bunch of people and then left. So, all right, let's push up our key, but let's play it. Let's do a rushing wind kick. I'm just gonna play my raid build. Just go to town. Because we did this. This is how we timed our 16 Windrunner, and it actually went so well. So I kind of just wanna jam it. And plus, I just like changing things up. I need a break from the normal kicking. I need to kick people from afar. That's what we need. Let's get a Brewmaster, dude. Brewmasters are so fun to heal. Goofy Gecko. Let's get an Og Evoker in here. Squidza. Ah, it's a balance shirt. We need more Feral Druid friends. If a Feral... Ooh, a Warrior. Can we afford a Warrior with me being a Mistweaver? I think so. Let me see if my guild's Warrior's on. They are not. Is Oath in a key? Oath is in a key. I just want like a wacky comp. I really want a Shadow Priest. I can't tell you why. Why is Og top spot again? They do a ton of damage. You know, they're a spec that's not supposed to do so much damage because they buff everyone else, but they also are doing a ton of damage right now, which is just, it's inflating their what they bring to a composition. They're doing a lot of damage overall. But plus, like, Evokers just have really good utility. Like, a bleed, like, their Cauterizing Flame is just, like, so good. Like, it's just such a good button. I want to hold out for a Shadow Priest, dude. I never get to heal Shadow Priest. Am I wrong for, like, waiting for one? Speaking of, like, waiting on meta specs, let's wait on non-meta specs. Why don't we? Let's see. Thanks for the link. Of course, White Lighter, of course. What changed from them being nerfed in Dragonflight? I mean, it's just, there's been so much time since then. They've just slowly been buffed back up, basically. Yeah, and like Blizzy's saying, is they are buffing the f out of people. But go look at their raid logs. They're doing like 120k HPS or DPS. They're doing like as much damage as a whole other damage spec, which is crazy, like absolutely insane. Let's get a Death Knight. Let's see this guy. He hasn't timed to 16 yet, so we're gonna put some faith in him. I believe. He has not timed to 16. So we have less than B-Res. Do I take a Warrior, or do we wait out for a Shadow Priest? I just want to heal a Shadow Priest. I can't explain it. I just never get to heal those guys. Yeah, but isn't the logs they're accounted for? Yeah, it shows their, like, breath amplified damage or something. But even still, if you take that out, they're doing, like, 2/3 the DPS of other people. Like, their damage is crazy. Like, it actually is really high. I mean, I can show you what I'm talking about really quick. And I might be, like, way wrong, because I don't study their log. I just, like, accidentally clicked on one of their logs one time. I'll show you the Crown of the Cosmos on Heroic. Whoa, Shadow Priests are cranking on that boss. But, like, okay, look. These are the top damage logs on this boss. Shadow Priest is apparently broken here. Destro, some Frost Mages, and a Balanced Druid. Some more Destro, Frost. A Hunter. Okay, all these, like, actual DPS specs, right? There's been a lot more logs since I looked, so we might have to scroll down a good bit. There's finally the first melee. Enhanced Shami. Like, actual DPS specs. It's what you would expect, right? We should come up on one soon. Where are they? Or have they been cleansed? It should be on this page, right? We should start to see Ogvokers. What the heck? Where'd they go? Aha, okay. But to see an Ogvoker with higher DPS than Devastation Evokers is crazy. Like, yeah, you look at their damage, you're like, wow, that's insane. But yeah, it does factor in gifted damage. So, like, Ebon Might. I think Duplicate is also gifted damage. Breath, I think, is their own damage, right? Maybe not. Maybe Breath is gifted. But, you look, Eruption's doing a lot of damage. Eruption's doing a ton of damage. Fire Breath's not doing that much. Okay, so maybe it isn't their base damage. I have no idea. I'm a healer. There's one. Okay, let's get the Shadow Priest in here. They are only 3192. Only 3192. But let's see what they bring. Let's see if they're up for it. I like to do this too whenever I have resilient keys. Maybe this is why I never progress in IO. But whenever I have resilient keys, I just kind of mess around with them. I'm just like, let me try out some non-meta specs. Some non-meta builds. In-game damage meters don't show it. Yeah, that's why they look weak on details and stuff. But they're giving a lot of damage. I bet this guy queued up to this key was like, they're not going to take me. They're not going to take a Shadow Priest that has 100 IO less than all the other people. Today's your day. I'm also playing my raid build, but I know there was one talent that I had swapped. Maybe it was this talent. I might want Energizing Brew for this key. Maybe not. But we're playing our raid build. So let me ask you guys something too. I really want to start doing my All Healers to 3K series. I'm not really going to make it as much of an edited series on YouTube, but I want to start streaming it more because I feel like you guys really enjoy hanging out during that series. It's just fun. It's just a fun series to make. Do y'all want me to start doing that soon? And how are y'all feeling about that? Are y'all excited for that? Or are some of you guys just here to watch Mistweaver gameplay? So, and for those that don't know, the past few seasons I've done this little series where I push all the healers to 3K. It's a months-long series, but it's only that long because I edit it down a bunch. So if I plan on not editing it, it'll be a lot shorter of a series. So it'll go quicker too. That said, Augavoker are poop in low keys. No one does good damage like Intens. Yeah, I would much rather have a Dev Evoker that can just nuke a pack than an Augavoker. I think it's a cool premise, but it's such a long thing. Yeah, but like I said, it's only so long because it takes so long to edit it. Hello? My game just like had a seizure. What the heck? Are we good? I'll do a ready check. So the way that I plan on doing it this season is instead of editing like my weekly progress and stuff, I'm gonna do just like this. I'm gonna stream it like normal, but I'm gonna like upload like a VOD of a video, and in that VOD I'm gonna talk about the progress of the week. Like be like, so this week, you know, I took this character to this high and this character to this high and stuff. But I'm not gonna edit down like every key that we did, because that's just too much, you know. I like both forms of content. It's interesting to see a talented healer tackle each season on new classes. I think it's cool too. It's like a way to just have fun and test myself and stuff. Prefer to watch your Mistweaver being honest, but don't mind 2 to 3 specs and mastering them a bit more. That's a good point too. I could just play like the few specs that I really want to play. Oh, don't want to press that. Had a Shadow Priest do 180k overall with AUG and a 12 you ran. Dang.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls,
but I do just generally want to start playing my ults a little bit and get them like leveled out, you know, at least, or like geared out. Oh, I think the swap was that I wanted to fuse magic, which, yeah, I'm not running to fuse magic. I had to swap off that for raid the other night. Because we were on a boss where if I dispelled myself, it'd be bad. So, I swapped off that. Which diffuse magic, as you probably know, is very, very good in this dungeon. Just being able to dispel yourself by pressing your defensive is really nice.
Marisa was the peacekeeper of our family.
Here I'm gonna play in melee.
Tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
That's not good. These fire spits are ridiculous. I feel like it's up to the tank too. Like as you're running into this pack, the tank's kind of the one that's in melee range. Come on, people. Not like this. There's Spirit Font. Let's send it. People, stop the fire channel. Jesus. Killing me. Channel is rough, man. Kind of cool. It's like I'm just permanently doing my raid ramp and keys. I actually don't hate it. Like I really don't hate it. I will say this is very clearly my raid build, and it could use some optimization from talents and stuff. if I were to like swap up my build completely, I would definitely make some changes. Let's dispel this. And just spin for some damage. Dispel in 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna dispel this. Oh, that's a stun. That's not good. I got trapped. Hopefully we live. Alright, we're killing it. Dinumbo, good luck, LV. Thank you so much, Dinumbo. How are you doing today, Dinumbo? Hopefully well. Let's help out the tank through this. Let me come back through to the Shadow Priest.
Soothing sounds of my
I like both
heart
forms of
brought
content.
me
Oh,
such
sorry, I
joy
read that.
beyond
My
measure.
bad.
I'll need that relic.
Keep that haze buff going. I'm gonna send Yulon here early on this pool. That way it's up at a better timing on the boss. This is Zephyr. That was a weirdly timed Zephyr though. Live. Dude, this is really fun. I'm sorry, this is so fun. I feel like I'm having more fun with this little version of Caster, which is I'm literally just playing my raid build. But you guys know, like, the past few seasons, I have not enjoyed the raid build. Like, anytime we play Yulon, I'll sit there and I'll force Chi-Chi in raid. But something about it this season, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Like, I actually really enjoy, like, the pattern and of it. Oh gosh, we're out of mana. So yeah, I have so many mana T stacks. We're actually not out of mana, but we are out of mana. You know what I mean? I would like to drink before this boss, though. Make sure everyone's hotted up. That's not good. Don't let it channel on me fully. Come on. I was global locked into a spinning crane kick. Ready with my Soothe-Mist. This is where we lost someone last time, because we just let these things channel. Holy Denim! Dinumbo, what the heck? What is going on today? Oh my goodness, Dinumbo. 10 gifted, dude. Thank you so much for the support, Dinumbo. That is insane, and congrats everyone that got the gifted subs. You know what I need to do? You guys have gifted so many subs today. I really need to spend this weekend making some more sub emotes. I feel like that would be a good, I guess that would be a good way for me to say thank you. But dude, thank you so much, Dinumbo, for the support. You have no idea how much that support, like how far that goes, dude. Thank you so much, Dinumbo. Dude, that's insane. Insanity. Unreal amounts of support. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you so much, Dinumbo. Okay, I'm actually playing Way of the Serpent with this build, with my raid build, so I can soothe as we run. Do I need to use a cooldown? Okay, answer yes. Let's pop it. But thank you for the 10 gifted. And congrats everyone that gain access to the emotes that exist. And once I make more emotes, you will have access to them. But Denim, you are amazing. You are very much appreciated. Speaking of, do you guys have any, like, Have y'all thought of any good emote ideas that you just wish existed, and then you go to check and there's just nothing for that? Because I'd be more than happy. If you guys want me to make like a specific type of emote, I'd be so more than happy. It's everyone's favorite Mistweaver. What's up, Evasively? How are you doing today? You know, technically, Evasively, you popped into chat as you said that, so are you the favorite Mistweaver monk? I think so. Let's go ahead and let's roll to safety. I actually have to pseudomist here so I can move while casting. Oh, and my trinket is now macro to my Yulon. I need to remember that. So me and the Shadow Priest. Man, that bleed is chunking my tank. Don't get hit, don't get hit. Maybe defensive this one. I'm thirsty. I have revival, that's it though. I have revival and cocoon. And the boss is dead. Okay, I don't know why I just sat there drinking for, for that long. I should have just looked at the boss's health. Stop, I'm blushing. Another day alive, can't complain. That is so true. It's such like a dad thing to say, but it's so true, dude. It is so true. Been really enjoying the no Apex build. What's your take on it? I do like it as well. If you've watched me over the past few years, one of my favorite things to do is to like play some wacky builds that just do a lot of damage. Like some of my favorite things to do is literally take a build, make it bad, but just optimize how much damage you can technically do. Or like I guess like, whoa, that's not where you stand. But I love doing that, and that build kind of is that. Like the thing is the build's optimized, so it's not exactly that, but it is just like how much damage you can eke out of our build, right? And it is a very solid build, right? And the way that the Jadefire Stomp heals and stuff, it's pretty solid healing too. So it's not like you're actually sacrificing any healing to do that, right? But if you've been watching me over the past few days, one of my things that I like doing is just swapping up the build like every key. So I've been doing like some of my keys with the Apex build, some of my keys without, and I've kind of been trying to figure out what build I like better per dungeon. And I really like the no Apex build in Seed of the Triumvirate and in Algathar. Those are my two like big ones. But the problem is I do like 2-minute GG better in Algathar. It's just that you just need to do damage with in Algathar because that timer's so tight, right? Did they fix the 4-set in dungeons for Mistweaver? Yes. Yes. No reports have been showing it's still bugged, and people are saying that it's not bugged. Plus, I have been running 4-set in dungeons all week and haven't noticed anything. But as you know, it's kind of like one of those things where it's kind of hard to notice and stuff. Is this the actual raid build in Mythic Plus? Yes, I'm playing my actual raid build. I might have swapped one... No, I did not swap one talent. In fact, I regret not swapping one talent. If I were to actually try to make this into a Mythic Plus build, I would definitely play Diffuse Magic. I'd play things like Pressure Points and stuff on the class tree. I'm sure there's some spec tree things that I would change too, but Yeah, I just wanted to play my raid build, if I'm being honest. There's no reason why I'm doing this other than I wanted to, so. Yeah, we're just having fun. Just vibing. I stand in melee, though, so I can interrupt, but not too melee, because I don't want to get spit on. What's interesting, though, is this build is meant to where you want to be able to have, like, 20 renewing this out. But in Mythic Plus, you just, like, I have an overabundance of renewing this, right? Like, with this build, you just have so many. But we do a lot of healing. And as long as I'm aiming my Russian wind kicks, we're not doing bad damage either. This is how I time. This is how I timed the 16 Windrunner Spire the first time as we played this build, and I actually liked it, so I wanted to see if it was a fluke or what. Okay, I do want a Soothing Mist here. Just give that little bit of mitigation. I'm gonna go Touch of Death him. He is very Touch of Deathable. Like, very high value Touch of Death target, because he needs to go, man. That guy is scary, scary. Oh, my game lagged. Uh-oh. Let's stun, apply some hots, and then I'm going to use Rushing Wind Kick, or Thunder Focus Tea, Rushing Wind Kick to extend them all. Just heal through that with Rushing Wind Kick and Thunder Focus Tea. Yeah, I literally swapped to my actual raid build, and we're just jamming it. No changes whatsoever. Did I change them? I might have changed like one talent, but I can't remember. That was an awkward Ring of Peace. I had like a 1 pixel way that I could apply it. I did not mean to spin there. I actually meant to leg sweep, but my leg sweep's on cooldown, so I spun. I'm also using these renewing mists to try to like shave time off the Rushing Wind Kick cooldown too. Sounds like a build to make for a video? We could. I did this build, I did the same exact key a couple days ago, and I think I'm gonna like just upload it as a video over the weekend. Hopefully it uploads in full quality, because if you've seen my video from today, I'm still mad about it. YouTube was just like, hey, let's upload this in really poor quality for no reason whatsoever. I'm gonna Thunder Focus Tea, Rushing Wind Kick this one. So just using the Thunder Focus Tea to shave time off of that cooldown and get the Vivacious procs. We're getting cursed. Does Evoker, does their little weird dispel button, does it dispel curses? Here I'm going to Soothing Mist, because we can do that on the move with this build. Do I need a cooldown here? Oh god, we will need a cooldown, because they did not see that they had the mark. And a defensive external. Woo! Shout out to Yulon, dude. I'm glad I didn't use it at first, so I could use it then. But to be fair, I'm playing Jade Bond, so it's okay. Okay, so that was the Shadow Priest. You know, I did really, for some reason, just wanted to heal a Shadow Priest for this key. And we took one that's like much lower in IO and stuff than the rest of the people. And I'm getting cursed again. So we're gonna piece him away. Let's just drink here for a bit. Oh man, I tried to move, but I forgot I'm Soothing Misted. I literally killed myself to Soothing Mist. Let's, we got a conduit here. That was so stupid. That was me forgetting how Way of the Serpent just slows you. What an actual idiot. That's got to be the dumbest death I think I've ever had. Just pure stupidity from me, to be honest. It's fine though. We shake it off. We're still very fine on the timer. I did kind of trap myself in a corner and just didn't roll out of it, so. And then thought that I could slowly walk through. What an idiot. Okay, we're fine. Gonna para one, stun the other. Okay, please don't kill me. Got a long way to run, dang. Uh-oh. We'll put more into him. He's about to just start trucking our tank. So this is also going to hurt so much. I'm going to revival here. Goodness. Yeah, when he gets enraged, it buffs how much damage that dot thing does, or the puddles do, and it buffs his smack on the tank too, so you gotta be very careful. I know it's not Mythic Plus related, but I started to love the Shaylun's Gift build for raid healing, but only do normal and heroic as a demon vial. It's good in normal and heroic. Like when I was testing on the beta, I was playing a lot of Shaylun's Gifts, especially in lower count, like when we couldn't get a full 20-man going on the beta. Shaylun's was really good, because if you think about it, Shaylunsing is better the less targets you have to hit, right? Whereas Vivify can cleave on all 20 people. So if you're playing like a 20-man Mythic, Vivify is great because you can literally heal all 20 people at once with that. But if you're playing like normal heroic raids, you should have like a 10-man raid going. Shaylun's is each time is going to heal half the raid, right? Which is so good. So it's fine. If you're liking it, you're having fun with it, I wouldn't change it, you know what I mean? But Vivify is definitely a lot better in 20-man, where you literally can cleave on 20 people. Especially with this build. You just get so many renewing this out. Just gonna Yulon here. Just for the shield, really. Yeah, I think if I were to like actually try to make this into a Mythic Plus build, I would change out a lot of the Clash Tree talents. And then I think on the Spec Tree, I probably would go 5-man Shayluns. But the problem is there's a lot to drop. I really don't think this build needs Rising Mist just because of how many mists we generate. So if I were to play this build in Mythic Plus, I probably would take out Rising Mist and just go full-on Shayluns. It does dispel curses? Okay. LB, I'm new this season to Mistweaver. Any suggestions for what race for Mythic Plus I'm planning to get high keys? Almost 3,200 score now. And want to go high. Yeah, I think Night Elf's really good. Dwarf is really good. You can remove bleeds. There's quite a few bleeds. My personal pick would be Dwarf, but I know Night Elf is a lot of people's favorite. Like if you're getting a bolt cast your way or something, you can Night Elf racial and just it'll forget who you are. You know what I mean? Like you'll just fade from existence. And there's like a couple different uses for the Night Elf racial. Oh, I forget, we're not playing Way of the Crane, so I actually need to heal through these. Oops. Am I playing Peer into Peas? Or not Peer into Peas, Pressure Points. No, I'm not. So I will not be able to help with Soothes here. Okay, for this Mystic I'll have Conduit, and I'll have Revival for the next one. Might not need it. I spread hots really well, so yeah, we did not need a cooldown, which is good. But I will stay on top of heals and stuff here because we have these throw axes just melting my team. I'm gonna go ahead and cocoon the tank so I can focus on these casters. I can't unenrage the Mystic. Cool. conduiting. I memed a little too hard. Should have just committed a cooldown here. Alright, so for this boss, I need to check my talents. This one's stun. Help me, help me. For this boss, I'm going to check my talents, make sure that I have Dance of the Wind. Okay, so for this boss, we can do some Mistweaver cheese, okay? We can basically make this boss really easy to heal because we're a Mistweaver. Okay, that's one way to pull. Make sure we're Pseudo Missing before this Flame Nova to mitigate a bit. Okay, Chain Lightning went off, so I have to waste Yulon. Probably should have just wasted Revival with hindsight, but it's okay. So let's do a little cheesery. So what I'm going to do is, I think the first leap is going to go on like maybe the Shadow Priest every time. Maybe the Evoker, depending on where they stand. But the second leap will go on the furthest player from the first leap. So who, like the Shadow Priest right now or the Evoker are out in Narnia. So I'm going to move over here when he goes to leap, so that he leaps on me second. The reason is because I have Dance of the Wind. I'm basically going to have a really strong mitigation every time he tries to leap on me. So like right here, you'll see I take considerably less damage than the Priest because I have Dance of the Wind helping me through it. So I'm basically just going to manipulate it to where I am always the second person that gets targeted, just to make how much I have to heal a lot less. We're a little short on time, so I'm not going to try to like help my tank through all of these rampages like I normally do. You see here, I have 5 stacks again, so I'm still stacked up pretty nicely. Good rescue. Okay, I think I'm gonna let maybe one of them hit someone else, maybe? No, screw that. Okay. Oh, what's going on the tank, actually? The other monk. Okay, so that's fine. He probably doesn't have his Dance of the Wind stacked up too much, but he is a tank, so that's fine. I probably should just cocoon this Priest. She is taking a beating. If I were the Priest, I would stop soaking it, honestly. There, you see, I accidentally used my trinket on the boss, and he has a 99% damage reduction. And my trinket shields us based on the damage it does, so we barely got shielded. So that's like the other half of this trinket, is it can look really bad if you use it on someone that has reduced damage. But it looks really good when you do it on someone that's damage amped. Alright, so you have 9 stacks of Dance of the Wind. I have a 90% damage reduction here. Yeah, it took no damage from the actual leaf. What am I doing? I thought I waited out the drops, then I just walked into one. What an idiot. It's fine, we're fine, everything's okay. Okay, I'm gonna let it go on someone else's time. Alright, I'm gonna Yulon through this, because Yulon's pretty mana efficient, and I just need to recoup some mana. It helps for this Flame Nova, make sure we're pseudo-misted for it. Alright, my tank is so hotted up here. Shield him a bit. Oh, it's not on me. Okay. Oh, Don't do it to me. Whew. I think my trinket just popped. Yeah, my trinket just popped. I don't know what macro used that, but hey, now we're all shielded. Alright, I had such a dumb death there. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine.
One last task remains.
What does the gameplay with Shaylun's raid talents actually look like? Is there an actual rotation since renewing Mist Spread is not a prio anymore? You still want to renew Mist Spread because it's a lot of healing.
I'll use these relics to return peace to the spire. Perhaps then my sisters
Need
will return
big
to me.
lust damage.
There. The rest
Yeah,
is
we got to
gone.
believe, guys. Believe. But you do a lot of drinking of Mana Tea to enhance your next Shayluns, and that was the big play with it on beta. But now that they've nerfed or they've changed how Shayluns works, where you get less from your stacks of Shayluns. I don't really know how aggressively you drink your Mana Tea. Trying to do as much damage as possible during this lust. Okay, me and the Evoker are going for the same one. Where's the boss? Okay. Big damage, big damage. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're gonna time it. If we're only at half health coming out of lust, yeah, timer's definitely cooked. We did do a good bit of trolling, which is pretty sad, myself included. Not enough mana, she says. Don't like that. Dang. Honestly, we came very close. It is kind of crazy how close we came to time this key. That's pretty sad. Dang. Dang, that's crazy. We came very close. But yeah, my mana just... That's why this build can't really be good. Or as good, is because you just gotta... You can't really find the time to drink. So luckily I already had the ski time, but it's fine.
As for myself, I shall fill these halls
Going to watch your videos to see if you have a beginner-friendly guide. I mean, I think my guide's beginner-friendly, but yes, I do have a Mythic Plus guide out and a raid build out, raid guide out too. You're only like 12 to 16 people. Then, I mean, Shaylun should be fine. I feel like if you got your full roster out, if you got 16 people out, I probably would go I mean, Vivify Cleave is just so strong. Like, is it resilient? Yes. GG. But it was fun having a Shadow Priest in here. We had a wacky comp. A very wacky comp. Goofy, want to run it again? No, I don't like this key. That's why I was okay completing it. My SR 16, that was a fun one though. I kind of want to just jam this build again, man. It's fun. But I do kind of want to optimize this build a little bit more for Mythic Plus. Night, buddy. Best of luck on your keys. Trixel, I appreciate you so much for stopping in. Hope you have a good night, Trixel. I'll see you around. Or let's see if there's a 17 going. I can't attack that target. 17 to 17. There are no 17s going. Wow. Cook up a new spec real quick. Okay, so if I were to play my raid build in Mythic Plus and actually try to make it a Mythic Plus build, let me try to cook. So you don't really need Rising Mist. Increasing your Enveloping Mist is really good, right? But you have so many Renewing Mists that it's kind of not needed. In fact, I don't even know if you need Pool of Mist. Ooh, I don't think you need Pool of Mist. What if we drop Rushing Wind Kick too? Hear me out. No, that's not a cook. That's not a cook. Yeah, Rushing Wind Kick does a good bit of healing. But would Shayloons just not be better? How can we do it? We can drop Focus Thunder. Okay, let's... So I don't mess up my raid build. Let's, new loadout. Just call it Caster. Okay, how to make this a Mythic Plus build? Probably don't need a point here, but we do need one down low. I don't hate Uplifted Spirits, but we can't really... I take Healing Elixir. Focus Thunder. Probably do want Lotus Infusion. Let's try this. I feel like this is a much better build. Dropping the 2 Misty Peaks talents for Mythic Plus, putting them in Shayloons. Also, Yulon I probably would play at 1 minute. Okay, so we're cooking up a new caster build for Mythic Plus. Oh, I should have listed my key. Let's do that while we wait. And then for this tree, there definitely are some things that I'd swap. Number 1, I would like pressure points and diffuse magic. What would I drop? Probably peace and prosperity. Probably this, but I am playing Celestial Determination, which I do like. I actually do like this with Yulon. Hold? Pressure points? Yeah, I mean, we're cooking up a Mythic Plus build, but we're just basing it off of our raid build, right? Let's get another Shadow Priest. I like healing Shadow Priests. They're fun. What's a wacky comp we can slap together? It's cool to watch the process of you building a tree. Oh, that's fun. I like that. But I do like Celestial I want Diffuse Magic. It's so good in Mythic Plus in so many different situations. Celestial Determination I do actually like because I'm pretty sure, unless they changed it, I'm pretty sure it works to where, like, if I am Soothing Misting, it's going to reduce my movement speed, right? It's reduced by 20% while channeling. But if I'm playing Celestial Determination, it makes it to where it only reduces me by 10%, right? Let's get a Hunter. I don't think we've healed a Hunter today. Let's look for, like, a Balanced Druid. Oh, I have... we still have an Evoker. Okay. This is awkward then. Okay, so we can't get a Druid. Let's get this tank in here. A prop pally tank. Alright. But it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. Just make sure I have all the talents that I really care for in Mythic Plus. Like, these would be nice to have, right? Like, these talents would be nice to have, but they're not really necessary. Chi Wave I really don't need. I mean, Chi Wave is just pitiful, right? 600k damage in an entire dungeon is so sad. I mean, this is fine enough. We have diffuse magic. I would like Fatal Touch too. There's a lot that I would like, but our build's just wacky, right? Okay. So we're going to get a Mayasara. We have this. Do I also swap to Energizing Brew? I think so. I think so. Yeah, so we're dropping Focus Thunder play. But that's fine, because the only really good thing that I could Focus Thunder is Rushing Wind Kicks, which is still good. That's a really good little burst of healing. But I would much rather have 5-main Shayloons than Vivify Cleave, I think. Alright, let's port on Hova. Which one is it? This one. Well, let's go. Been 52 minute with Demunk. Done the 4 rep quest for 246 items and the Raggy raid for the heroic piece and 216 already. Very nice dog watch. I would check my map. See if on the map if there's any world quests that drop you 220 pieces that you could really use. Like if you have like a 170 belt or something and there's a world quest that gives you a 220 belt, that'd be a nice upgrade now. But you're close to where you're almost at LFR. I think LFR you just need to get to 220 item level. And that'll be nice if you get some pieces. That'll help you get tier set 2. And then what? Then you could just start doing keys, honestly. Keys, you could do some delves, bountiful delves if you have them. Is the Evoker AFK? Maybe I should check the map. Because they did message me and ask if I wanted to run that key back. But I don't know if they're still here. Maya Sara. They might not want to do this key. We'll see. Oh, they're porting. Alright, this composition looks fun, man. This comp looks fun. We're hoping that Evoker plus Prop Pally is supposed to be good damage, right? Like, we want to see some big smacks from our tank. We don't want to see our tank eat some big smacks, though. There's some pretty big tank busters in this dungeon that we're going to have to, like, pocket heal them through with Elusive Mist and stuff. We're just playing caster. Since my key's resilient 16, we might as well start messing around. Let's just go to town, dude. Let's have fun. Start a timer. Do a ready check at least. Let's get food buff. Let's have fun, man. At the end of the day, we've grinded a 16 resilient. Let's enjoy it a bit before we keep pushing up. And plus, I need to push this key up to a 17 anyways. We might even 2-chest it. It's a Mysar Caverns. It's very 2-chestable.
I am blessed to be here to prowl with me. I have used the shadows to see inside the
Alright, showtime. Let's do it.
I have seen my people dead, alive, or both.
It's usually falling off a bit for Season 2 and Season 3. The extra stats from food is the most impactful Season 1 before stats get more plentiful. True. Very true. Do you pop 2 feathers and higher keys? I was on beta. I was definitely clearing them more aggressively on beta. Let's go ahead and Yulon. It is 1 minute Yulon. I need to watch my feet. But I definitely was clearing much more aggressively on beta. That's for sure. But that's just because on beta, the UI was showing me my stacks, and I was very clear on how many stacks I had. Whereas on live, I think he word of gloried me. I don't think he meant to. Yeah, I'm going to get down here. Yeah, this definitely feels much more powerful. Whoa! Okay, was not expecting my kind of panicked. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting my tank to drop that low from that, and that scared the mess out of me. That was like legit a jump scare. Oh, that's so funny. Wow, that chunked the tank, dude. I was not at all anticipating. I was anticipating big AoE damage. In fact, here it comes again. I'm gonna shake Yu'lon before and heal up after. But I was not anticipating the tank also taking DPS damage there. Can't evokers remove Rending Gore, I thought? Or is that not a thing?
Another bag of coin for Murujin.
He be the one bringing my people here. Keep out of his way. For now.
For now. We prop paladin health bars pogo like crazy. I'm getting bolted, so I'm gonna start a Soothing Mist. Ooh, we trapped the oh, did I miss my ROP? That's so embarrassing. Holy. Who is this guy? I conduit through this. Deafening Roar, we might be able to beat it. Nope. I did have people shielded from Yu'lon. So that was Divine Toll. Staying in melee so I can stun the shrink if it goes off. They can remove poison. I thought, is Rending Gore not a bleed? Maybe I'm getting it mixed up with something. See, now that I have pressure points, I need to be looking for those enrages. Our tank's kiting a bit, so I know he's trying to run. Probably between cooldowns right now. I'll pocket heal him a bit. Good soup. That's an awful noise that my character just made. Oh, did he mean to pull these? Because we need to free these guys. That's very awkward. Maybe I go back after this pack and get it? I'm guessing. Live. It's kind of crazy how much mana I have, if I'm being real.
Who be stealing my kill? Who be letting alive these little kittens?
Alright, did someone go back to get that one? Yes, they did. Okay. I probably should have just let the tank grab that and me drink a bit. Ooh, nice little trap. I like that. That's fun. Don't really see people using those traps too much, to be honest. Wasted para. Probably should have just saved para for the Berserker and just went to dispel that. This build's kind of fun, man. I like this. I kind of prefer the raid build, to be honest, than this little optimized version. Just because Shaylin's is so strong, man. It's kind of fun to play with some like wacky nonsense, just Vivify spamming. Cauterizing Flame is bleed, poison, curse, and disease. Okay. God, it's so strong. Curse and poison, or curse and bleed in the same dispel is crazy. Okay, so that was my trinket. So my trinket is apparently, with this build, it's also macroed into my Thunder Folksy. I need to remember that. Wait, why is the DPS so low on this pack? What? So the tank's jumping down this way. Are we gonna pull something down there, or
An interloper, but you won't take my prey from me.
we also have Mind Soothe? So if we butt pull, it's pretty troll. Running the exact same path the tank takes. Hot spread before these heal absorbs come out. Shrink! Oh! Don't shrink me. Okay, I am rooted. Oh, I can't heal you guys. These stairs are cursed during these swirly... No, tank! No. No shot. People are cringe. Why are we running down the stairs preemptively? Oh my goodness, man. Oh, that's so cringe. GG. Yeah, this build, you can definitely see why this build is less optimal than the other build, because like it's kind of like there's just so much downtime, you know what I mean? And you're kind of just like spot healing a bunch. This tank, I have had that tank in a key before, and I'm pretty sure the same thing happened. How much crit and haste do you need for caster build? Honestly, I wouldn't worry about it. I would, if you're gonna play the caster build and you like you're dead set on it, I would just sim for the raid. You know what I mean? Like I would just sim your character, and you should see it. Rushing, yeah, rising sun or rushing wind kick, yeah, rushing wind kick chunks. It does chunk a lot of damage, but it just doesn't compare. You know what I mean? Doesn't compare. But guys, it is getting very late, and I need to get my wife some food. I know she's hungry. So it's kind of a blessing that that key didn't go its full length. But today, honestly, today was a fun one. Today was a fun one. I'm still just like so frazzled. I'm not gonna lie, so frazzled from all that. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna be keep pushing over the weekend though, and what time I have to do so. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this Friday. Let's go ahead and raid another streamer. Just to spread the love, guys. Make sure and ask about their day, how their stream's going, what their favorite spec is. Let's find someone to raid. But you guys are unreal. You also smashed the sub goal. I was not anticipating that sub goal getting hit anytime soon. So I do want to aim to do a 12-hour stream soon. Maybe we kick off the All Healers series with a big 12-hour stream. That would be fun. See how much grind we can get done in a 12-hour stream. That'd be sick. Man, you guys are seriously so amazing. I can't thank you enough. Let's look for... Hey, I have a guildie, actually. I have a guildie streaming. A new guildie. It's a trial for our guild, so let's spread the love. Let's raid them. Where'd they go? Where did they go? Screw it. We're searching for their name. There we go. All right, guys. I will see you guys after the weekend. Have a great weekend. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Y'all are seriously, like, seriously the best. I appreciate you so much. All right, let's raid. I don't know if they're streaming much longer. Screw it. We're still raiding. All right. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good weekend. Hopefully you guys get some good weather, better than what we're getting. But I actually like the rain, so I'm actually super happy for it. Let me check YouTube chat, make sure I'm not missing much. What add-on is he using to show players' defensives under the frames? It's called Pete's Defensive History. Just look up Pete, P-E-T-E. You'll find it. I feel like it's the only person that named their add-on after themselves, you know. Pete. All right, let's send the raid. It looks like she's away, so let's raid someone else. I just don't know if she's like ending her stream or what. But let's send a raid to, I'm just gonna scroll down and pick a random person. Man, I wish Casty TV was raiding. I had so much fun raiding him. Let's look him up, see if he's Casty TV. He is not streaming. About to just pick someone random. I feel like it's fun to raid random people. There's so many people not streaming WoW that keep coming up. Community Mythic Pluses. Sounds fun. Okay, let's do that. TM Sean. Don't know this person, so hopefully they're chill. But yeah, let's send you guys their way.